Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video of Sinnoh's Minecraft Survival World. Yeah, this is my Minecraft Let's Play. For those of you that are new, this is a survival world that I've been playing on since 2016, I think. So we're reaching 10 years almost on this world. And yeah, I've been very consistent on this world. So hopefully you guys subscribe, maybe stick around, because I'm not going anywhere. So you might as well subscribe. So in the previous video I mentioned that there was a lot of like incomplete buildings. Oh, and oh, look at this. It's a perfect opportunity for me to show you guys. I got a buddy that's joining me in my world. And now you can see the player locator thing now in the new update, which is quite sick. So that is cool. Yeah, I now and then open my single player world for friends to join and set up their own bases and do their own stuff. That's a bit of foreshadowing for what I want to do in the future. So the buildings I mentioned in the previous video that is incomplete. Wait, no, actually these two are done. I just need to put up some sort of signage or billboard or some advertisement or pixel art or something. Just graffiti or something up here. And then over here, this is the wool farm. I still have to complete the walls around here. Over there, that's the iron tower. I still gotta put some sort of like pattern or something in here to just make it a bit more interesting to look at. And then over here is the tavern. It is also incomplete. Look here, completely empty on this side. And I still gotta add more floors to it. But at the bottom floor, it is complete. There's a bit of a tavern, like a very dark and cozy feel and whatnot. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on the horse stable like the horse stable area. As you guys can see, I finally added a roof here. I added some like fake windows here. So yeah, this building is actually completely done. But now we have a bunch of open walls over here, which I would like to fill up. And I've already planned out a layout over here. So I want to have a nice little street here with a bunch of cute little market shops like placed down over here. And this will be like sort of like a nice little waterfront area. So I'm gonna fill this up with water, maybe make a wall here. So this will be a very nice like street. So then I'll call this Stable Street. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings I'm gonna build over here. So yeah. Stay tuned for that. Let me start with the first building so long. Oh, and by the way, guys, the flashback mod isn't out yet. And yeah, so we're just going to have to stick with the classic style of just recording the gameplay and whatnot. So no building montage, but I'll just give you guys a rundown as I'm building, maybe pause in between. But yeah, I usually just like to lock in and focus completely on the build and get it done. But yeah, let's start with building. All right, guys. So I have been working for a few hours now on these buildings. Yeah, I've knocked down like 2.5 already. So yeah, let me give you guys a grand reveal. Yeah, this is the progress I've made so far within a few hours. So what I do is I go into Pinterest and I look for like small Japanese house concept arts. And I just you look at a building I like and then I try to recreate it within Minecraft's limitations and whatnot. I actually like this a lot. Like the variety of different kinds of windows that I came up with is quite nice. But I think the concept art nudged me to see it, like explore around with building styles and details I can use to make more interesting windows. But yeah, from everything I've built so far, I think this looks great so far. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ignore the huge shulker monster over here. Yeah, I like it. I try to add a lot of greenery here to the front. Since I saw in the concept art, there's a lot of greenery in the front. And I think it also goes nicely in hand with the lore, I would say. Because this entire area, this entire city used to be a dark oak forest. And maybe the nature of the dark oak forest echoes into the houses and whatnot, with them having a lot of like greenery and pots and all that, the dark oak saplings as well. So yeah, hopefully you could have made some sense out of that rambling I just did. But yeah, this is how it looks. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, and this is how it looks from a distance. Not too bad, not too shabby. I just got to complete these two. Well, actually, these three. Two and a half, I would say. And yeah, that would be it. I've got to get back to it, and I'll see you guys once I'm done with the rest of the buildings. I'm sort of having a bit of a deja vu moment. Like I've literally dreamed this moment before. Like I've dreamt that I was working on this specific part in the world, and that I was standing right here and then looking back at the horse stables and looking at a bunch of buildings. And now it's actually a reality. That's crazy. Cause I just I just the memory just came back to me right now. I don't know, maybe I dreamt of it or something. Man, I've been playing way too much Minecraft. I've been dreaming of the game as well. But yeah, this is I'm almost done. I'm so almost done. I've finished this building over here. I got this building over here. This has to be probably my favorite one so far. I like it a lot. I like the windows a lot on this one, and the roof and the walls and all that. I think it's nice. This is the most unique looking one, most interesting looking one. It's between this one and that one that I like a lot. Um, I haven't worked with white walls that often. I use mushroom stem blocks and some calcite with some stripped warped, I think, warped wood, warped oak or whatever it's called. I think. I don't think I have it in my inventory now. That's what I have currently built. So yeah, let's just get to finishing this last building right here behind me. All right. So guys, wait. All right. All right, guys. So I have a bit of a story time to tell you guys. All right. Let me just. So guys, I have a bit of a story to tell you guys. Ready to hear the story? All right. Okay. So, just paint a picture real quick. It's Monday. It's Monday morning. I wake up super early at I think like 5, no, actually like 6, around 6ish, like quarter to 6ish, I pack in my stuff. I pack in my food for work. I'm ready, I'm really fighting the urge to just go on holiday forever and never come back. But I push through. I persevere. I push through and I climb into my car. And I'm just at the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, man, I really just want to take a few leave days and just rest and just not worry about anything. Because I'm in like constantly working or constantly doing something. It's either this or it's work or it's gym. That was constantly racing through my mind this morning. And then as I climb into my car, I I tried to start the car and it didn't start. And this is where I realized, oh damn, my car doesn't want to start and it's Monday and I have to go to work. And my car doesn't want to start and it's Monday. So then I just thought to myself, hey man, there's two ways you can approach this. You can feel sorry for yourself, or you can say, hey man, that happens, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So that's what I did. I then, collected my thoughts. I just went back into my apartment and then I just made the necessary calls to say, hey, I'm not going to be in, you know, I'm not going to be in on time. While I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, I used that time to work remotely. And don't tell my boss, but while I was working remotely, I finished the building over there. Let's go. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Let me show you guys real quick. Oh my days, this looks so good. I love it. It's like a different, it's like a pop of color a little bit. You see, it's a bit more monotone over there, and then it gets a bit more vibrant as we go to the right side over here. And I just love this collection of houses. It looks so good, and I'm so happy that it is done. Cause there's multiple elevations here. I don't know if this should be water here. If there should be water over here, or should I fill this up with land, or should the water only come here? So many things I have to consider. Yours truly, Sino. There we go. And then boom. Would you look at that? Stable Street, Sino. Perfect. Would you look at that, guys? It is now certified. Stable Street, guys. This is Stable Street. So I was thinking, what if this entire wall was just pushed out all the way here? I think that would look great. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear out all this dirt. And this entire section is going to be filled with water. I have finally finished the well, I wouldn't say finished, but I added some more I don't know what a person calls this, like a barrier or something. So what I did here is I added some foliage here along the sides. I think it adds some nice depth and detail to the place. I think it's just that extra touch that just makes it look a lot better. Um, Whatever it is, some overgrown stuff, because it's like still standing water, so it makes sense that some greenery will start to grow here on the sides. Okay, guys, I think that made a huge difference. Actually, I think it makes the water a bit more brighter. I don't know, the seagrass just yeah, the seagrass does a lot. It's not just some beautiful buildings, but I feel like this like whole greenery area, this water over here just brings it all together, I suppose. Before I forget, I also forgot to tell you guys, I have finally reached 100 subscribers. I would just like to say thank you for everybody that decided to watch my video and then thought to themselves, hey, let me subscribe to this small YouTuber that barely has any subscribers. So I would just like to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel. It's very much appreciated. I had this milestone actually years ago, but yeah, eventually we reached 100 subscribers. It only took 6 years, but we're finally here. Feel free to press the subscribe button if you're new here. I have a nice backlog of content, so you can probably start out with the copper mine video or the trial chamber video. I can link them. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely building up a nice catalog for you guys to watch. Maybe binge. This is a fun series that I'm gonna keep posting every single week, every Wednesday. So you will always expect me to post around that time. So we're back at what we built today. I think we made a lot of progress. We finally finished the horse stables. We built some nice buildings around it. We built a nice barrier. We still have plenty to do in this empty land. We're gonna fill it up with buildings, structures, farms, villagers, markets, shops. But most importantly, we're going to fill it up with life. And that will be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thanks again for 100 subscribers. And here's to plenty more. Cheers.